Alright guys, we are back with a quick little 2-month, 4,000 mile update on the Fusion, roughly. I mean, we're 2 days off from it being 2 months and a couple miles from it being 4,000 miles, but we're going to call it that. So this is my 2012 Ford Fusion. This is going to be the second update video on it, and since the first update video, a lot has changed, and pretty much I've gotten everything that I've wanted to get done to the car. So, I mean, minus the fact that I want to lower it 1 inch to 2 inches, but the lowering isn't going to happen anytime soon. So pretty much I have everything done to the car that I've wanted to get done. And I'm glad I got it done, you know, pretty early in my ownership because I can enjoy it longer. And like I said, this car isn't really going to go anywhere. This is my daily, and it's been a great daily driver. I mean, it's got the all-wheel drive, which is great in the snow here. Obviously, we have no snow right now. But it's great in the snow. It's a quick car. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a race car or anything like that, but it definitely it gets out of its own way pretty well. It looks really good. I mean, this is one of my favorite generations of the Fusion. It's just really well made and put together, pretty solid. So anyways, we'll get started here. So yesterday we did the brakes on the car. My dad actually did the brakes for me because I had a procedure done on my neck and I can't really lift my arms above my head or lift anything heavy. So that was nice that my dad did my brakes for me. That's why I was driving his Focus around for a few days, if you guys had seen that. But anyways, these are cross-drilled and ceramic pads. I ordered them, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something like that, because the brakes were going out on the car, and pretty much when he took the pads off yesterday, there was no pad left. So they were grinding and it was just bad. That's why I parked the car for a few days and drove his Focus around. Hate that car, by the way. Michelin tires, they're wearing, they're at 8/32, so they still have quite a bit of life left on them. As you can see, they still have the little nips in there. You know, those were brand new when I got the car. Back here, I did a little bit of damage to this wheel. Thank God it was the worst wheel on the car. I'm pretty sure I did that. I could be wrong because you can see the silver where the dealer touched it up when they sold it. I did that. Don't want to go into that really, but that was me. I had the car undercoated by Z-Bart. It's a name brand undercoating vehicle protection place. I think they're US nationwide, I believe. But yeah, I paid a pretty penny for that to get rust proof, but it's done and I don't have to worry about it. And take a look under the underbody there. It's all black. They did a really good job, and it still smells like Z-Bart, which I'm not complaining because I like the smell. As you can see back here, you have the backup camera. I would like to get bigger exhaust tips, but that's, you know, in the future. Also, got some crossbars. These are just Amazon Universal sedan crossbars, and I got the Yakima fairing. Yakima, however you want to say it. I think it looks really good. I really think sedans look good with roof racks on them, so you know, maybe it'll stay all year, maybe it won't, I don't know. It's gonna stay for now. It's a little bit of a sketchy rack, it really is, but it's a cheap rack. If I want to get a nicer one, I could definitely order a nicer one. It's really cold out here, guys, so I do apologize for the shaking. So got some Christmas things, like I said. Got some WeatherTech wind rain visors. They look really good with the car. I mean, they don't stick out really. Because if you see the AVS wind visors on the Fusions, they really stick out and they just don't look good. I've seen several of them, and I wouldn't have gotten them if WeatherTech didn't make them, basically. So I want to stay with the outside real fast here. It does have the blind spot monitoring, which I've actually grown to really appreciate. I actually really like it. I still would prefer a blind spot, but I don't hate it as much as I did. Let me just start the car up and turn the headlights and fog lights on. So, we'll turn the headlights and fog lights on, we'll pop the hood, put that down, and check that out real fast on the outside. So I got a LED headlight kit, which pretty much you just plug and play. They're LED headlights, I don't know the brand right off the top of my head. Fog light bulbs are just yellow tinted bulbs, so I have maybe $70 in headlights up here, and it just looks so good. It just transformed the look. And I'm a fan of yellow fog lights, and I wouldn't have gotten LEDs if they were not projector housings, and they project the light, and it works. So I haven't gotten flashed by anyone yet, and they're really bright. But yeah, we'll find the hood latch here as I can't feel my hands. So under the hood, 3.5 liter V6. I actually got a Steeda intake. I ordered that a few days ago, and that noise, guys, let me tell you. the noise this intake makes is just insane. That's why my gas mileage is like probably 15 right now. But there's the hood under there. I would like to find an engine cover that doesn't say Lincoln on it, but yeah, maybe we'll get one one of these days. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the outside. Actually, I got LED plate bulbs as well. That was like one of the first things I did, just because I noticed them right away. But those are LEDs under there. They look really good. So I just pretty much LED on the outside. I have to do the puddle lights and turn signals, but puddle lights will be the next thing. Interior is wearing really good. I keep it wiped down and everything. It's in daily driver mode right now. I've been putting off making an update on the car for a while, but now that I have everything here, I figured I might as well do it now while the car's clean and everything. Leather seat is wearing really, it's not wearing bad, but it's wearing decent. I don't think I've done anything to it. Got WeatherTech floor mats. Excuse me, sniffling. But I'll turn the climate controls on here. I actually have been using automatic climate control, and I get what all the hype is about now, so quite fond of it. Audio, there's what I listen to, guys, if you want to see that. But I have been listening to Sirius, so that's pretty much all I listen to is Sirius. I have another month left on my free subscription from the dealership I bought it from, and then after that I will renew it. But yeah, I have the map here, which I'm a pretty big fan of this system. It works. It's not insanely slow like my Ford Touch, so if I want to go to climate control and change it, there you go. I just changed my zones, and it's not like my mom's Edge, where when you want to change the zones on my Ford Touch, it freezes. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's just her car, but from what I've experienced, all my Ford Touch pretty much sucks. So I'm glad I have this system. Though I would like to see if I could, in the future, upgrade it to my Ford Touch 3 or Sync 3 or something like that. But this is definitely a good system for now. Wheel, leather-wrapped wheel. It's getting shiny, but, you know, that's just wear and tear. And these wheels and these Fusions get shiny, like, within 10,000 miles. It's just the material they use. It's obviously not expensive material, and it just looks like it's worn over time. I mean, it's only got 46,000 miles on it, so that's what I'm averaging. So that's how many miles I put on the car, so almost 4,000 miles. So yeah, as you can see, that differs from the way you drive, and since I've had the intake since yesterday, that number has gone down significantly. I can usually go about 320 on a full tank of gas, give or take, but the intake noise is just too good right now. You know, I'll eventually slow down, but give it a little rev. I don't know if you can really hear it. You can really only notice it when you drive. Yeah, it's really throaty when you drive, so maybe I'll make a test drive video on it. But everything else is really good. I mean, the transmission, it's fine. It's a good transmission. I haven't had any issues with it yet. I like the select shift. I use that sometimes, more when I have the intake. It's proper too, so, you know, if you actually get in a rally car, that's how you would drive a manual. So, put that in park. E-brake. I always forget to use the e-brake when I'm out and about, but when I'm in the garage, I do the e-brake. Passenger seat, folding up really good. I mean, the material isn't the best material, but it's definitely it's some of the better leather that Ford has used. Center console is also really nice, dual stage. I have my phone charger in there. Have some goodies for the road, and so while we're here, I might as well just recommend you guys some Tire Shine. Yes, it's Dollar General Tire Shine, but it actually works really well, and it does not, when it wears off, it doesn't leave a greasy residue. And this bottle lasted me a good month and a half, so it's only $1. Strongly recommend it, guys, and it lasts pretty long too. So I mean, I'm a fan of it, and it's, like I said, you're not paying $5 a bottle, so I have 2 bottles right there. Everything else, you know, same old. I have my phone out here. Have this storage thing I always forget about, but it's cool to have. The Sony audio is probably some of the best audio I've heard. I think it's better than the audio in my grandma's MKC, the THX system. I haven't played with it too much, but I am just a really big fan of this audio system. It sounds really even. Go down here to sound settings. This is what I have for sound settings. I don't think I have anything really changed. I do know I have it on stereo over surround sound. It doesn't give me the punch that I like when it's not in stereo. I like a little bit of bass to my music. But yeah, that's everything there. So There you go, guys. That's pretty much it for the front. I always forget about these lights down here. As you can see the different colors it has. I think I had it on green, but we'll leave it there. Put this down, pop the trunk, and I always forget about that too. And the same snowblower keys there. So yeah, I had also had the oil change about a month ago. Like I said, guys, it's in daily driver mode. It's, you know, it's a daily driver. So going back to the rear, I've had a few people in this car, and no one really complains about legroom or anything. I mean, I sit a little ghetto, I'm not gonna lie. So I mean, I could put my seat up and be a little bit more comfortable for the back passengers, but this is how I sit. And my knees are touching the seat, but there's definitely room back here. So yeah, I have a mag light, you know, just in case. These can do some damage. But yeah, materials, they all do follow through. In the dressing I used a few weeks ago is still back here. All 4 damped handles. So I ordered these fog lights. They're actually yellow LED fog lights, I don't know, about a week ago. And it's this style. Do not recommend them. They hardly even lit up in the housing. I don't know if it's made for projector housings, but for my experience, guys, this is the brand. I paid 30 bucks for them, and I still haven't returned them yet. I'm going to, but that's the brand. I don't recommend them. They're just really dull lights. So there you go there. Some lighting down there. I mean, those probably were brighter than those LEDs. And also, one other thing I was annoyed when I had my car Z-barred, the guy got like rubber all over my pedals, so it's slowly wearing off. But yeah, they were caked in that stuff, and I was really annoyed with that. But they got me in, they squeezed me in, so whatever. I also clay barred it and waxed it, I don't know, less than a week ago. So I did that because I have an unlimited car wash pass now, and it's mainly to keep the salt off the car and just keep the car clean over winter. I know those car washes are not technically good for your car, so what I've been doing was I've just been keeping it waxed and stuff like that. It doesn't seem to do any damage to it, so far we're good, but as soon as it does something, I'm just going to cancel it. But it's nice having a clean car and getting a car wash almost every day. Definitely worth it to me. Back here, got some Focus stuff. I need to get this full size put on this tire or rim for my dad. We have a full size. I ended up getting a few Focus wheels that I needed for my wagon, my sister's car, and my dad's car. So just busy doing that, and it's lined and everything, so it's all good there. So that's probably gonna wrap it up for this video. And also, I forgot to add that I also went on eBay when I got the car. I don't know if I added it to the video, but I bought a Ford owner's manual. So it was only like $20, and it comes with all this stuff, like for the 2012 Fusions and everything. So I have all that and all my paperwork that I've done to the car and warranty work. So yeah, and also warranty work. I had my fan motor replaced under warranty. It was a $100 deductible, but it was like a $400 total. So I'm glad I got that warranty. So my blower fan now works, and you know, we're all good. So I guess that warranty will pay off because I still have another 35,000 miles on it. So there you go, guys. As usual, any questions, drop them down below. And thank you for watching. We will talk to you all later.